ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوث وراها داروا على الدانات 7 أبد. إلا دار زايد لا تقرب حماها، لا تقرب منازلها إلا محب زايد أسسها واليوث وراها.
I would like to thank the rulers of like entire country UAE from the core of my heart. Their flexible regulations and very cooperative nature has really helped us.
Welcome everyone to your favorite program Pearls of Union, which invites the most successful people here in the UAE. Our inspiring guests have moved from the darkness of challenges to the light of success. Our inspiring guests have set a title for success and ambition. And our special guest for today is Mr. Manish Gupta, and he is the owner of Calgary Projects Consultants. Welcome, Mr.
Thanks.
So I'm so pleased to meet you today.
Same here actually. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you. So please, sir, in the beginning, can you tell us about yourself, about your background, also about your career journey and the significant milestones you have achieved?
Thank you for having me here and for the opportunity, and okay, to start with my career journey, let me start with my graduation actually, which I did in 1992. Okay, so it's it has been a while. And I did my majors in civil engineering from Shivaji University, India. And after that, I started my career with some construction companies there in India itself. And one of the major milestones for me was joining a Indo-Italian joint venture there in India. And that was a hydroelectric project. And there, that's where I learned about quantity surveying and cost consultancy. Okay. And from there, I worked around 5-6 years. Then I moved to another company, a big business house in India, and that was a project monitoring manager. And that was also one of the key milestones where I learned about the leadership qualities, how to report to the board of directors, etc. And I worked in total, I worked around 10 years in India actually after my graduation. Then I did some masters also in project management, etc. in India itself. After that, I got the opportunity to move to Gulf. So I was around 2 years I was in Kuwait, and then in 2004 I moved to Abu Dhabi. Okay, for one foundation company, construction company. Very good group here. They have developed a lot now, and I got the opportunity to steer some of the quantity surveying aspects there. Start one software also. So I got a very good opportunity. They have a great leadership actually. And it really helped me to evolve myself. And after working there 2.5 years, I moved to another company which is called J.R.A. McDermott. It's an American company, oil and gas sector. So I was working in a project management department there. There also I learned about project management and many things. And that was we were lucky to be during that time when the Dubai was going excellently. And we also got that boost actually, both career-wise, salary-wise. We could move from Abu Dhabi to Dubai, and then I joined Turner International, and I was in Burj Khalifa project actually. In fact, I'm proud to say that I was involved in procuring all the lake equipments, etc., all the fountains, etc. So I was there with Turner International, advising on the procurement of those, biggest fountains, like a fountain in the world. And after that, I worked there for like 4 years. Okay, and that time some downturn came actually, and they were transferring the people from South, to Saudi, Qatar, etc. So I was also transferred briefly to Qatar. So I just stayed there for 4 months. Then again I got the opportunity to work with Jacob International in Abu Dhabi, American company, for the construction of one of their hotel projects. Okay, so that was also a big turning point, because I could come and connect with my family here. My kids were studying that time, and it was very difficult for me to, be in Qatar and my family here. Doing weekend to and fro's, it was very difficult actually. So luckily, by God's grace, I got that opportunity, and I worked there. And then my career, I was thinking to start something of my own actually. After that, I thought, okay, now it's time. I have evolved myself. I took some certifications, etc., from UK, some professional certifications, and then I thought, okay, it's a high time that I should start thinking about starting my own consultancy. And once again, thanks to like a very flexible rules here, you can just think over, and don't have to invest too much also. You can start from a very small this thing, and then you can grow as and when you feel comfortable, I would say. So during that time, I got opportunity to meet Mr. Khurshid Sayyed through one of my contact, friend, who had one project from, Haptur Group in Palm, World of Astoria. That time, it was really a downturn time actually. I'm talking about 2011, November 2011. People were not getting jobs, and we got a very big project, very major project from the, very prestigious client. And he wanted me to lead that project actually, Mr. Khurshid Sayyed. He is from India basically, was from India basically, and then he moved to Canada. The way he started this company actually, I can tell you later about that, how company evolved, etc. But throughout my career, I'm just, summarizing that now. And World of Astoria, that was very good project. That time I moved then, because I was in Qatar, so I just moved, took home in Dubai Marina. So I was just going to and fro from Dubai Marina to Palm Jumeirah Delhi. And for 3 years, that was the, a work for me actually. And we successfully completed that, and then Haptur Group gave us another project, after, because they were happy with us. So we got Haptur City actually, all the 3 hotels, full Haptur City with the Pearl Theatre, etc. So that was the biggest turning point as a business wise also, So I joined Calgary Project Consultants in 2011 as an employee with Mr. Khurshid Sayyed. Then after 3 years, I was like a partner. He offered me a partnership actually. So we were like a partner. And then we, really got a lot of projects, even from Eagle Hills, which is MR sister concern. We worked in Address, Fujairah Resort, etc. And then, we really dwelt with those. And then we have, we had another employers who gave us a lot of projects actually. So that time, we really evolved, and we took everyone together, in that journey, in a successful journey. And then came the COVID actually, which was challenging for us. Everybody, but again, we were little lucky that we had some projects which didn't stop at all. Like Fujairah project, it was always working, during COVID also we were busy actually. And then Mr. Khurshid, because he was, around 75 that time, and he had some illness, etc., he wanted to get retired actually. So he, in 2019 actually, before the COVID, he had decided, so we had all the paperwork, etc. I wanted to purchase the shares, etc. And when he retired, that time this COVID came actually. Then it was a big responsibility for me to steer all the staff also. And I am a full owner of the company. I don't have Mr. Khurshid's, a shoulder to lean upon, because he was always mentoring me, guiding me actually, But his health deteriorated, so he shifted back to India, and unfortunately he expired actually 1 year after the COVID.
And what about the other challenges that you have faced during your career, and also how did you overcome them?
Yes, there were some, challenges during the, when I started working actually. Yes, there were challenges to learn new technologies, because our, a consultancy, we are not engineering consultancy. We are cost consultancy, so there are a lot of aspects actually we have to learn, and we have to gel with the technology also. So those were the challenges, but yes, I'm a quick learner, and that helped me, I think, my patience and to learn along. And during when I was like a partner in the business, yes, we had a lot of challenges, especially with the new clients, etc. They were like expecting, the expectations were very high actually, and that time, yes, we had to really prove ourselves to them, because it's a very competitive market here within our business actually. It's a highly competitive market.
Absolutely. And who have supported you to overcome these challenges?
I would say my mentor, Mr. Khurshid, who was always has a blessing hand over me, and then industry as a total. Then of course the regulations of UAE, that's always comes handy actually. Yes, that's always there. You can get trainings, you can get anything here actually. Technology is also just like a walk away, you can say. You can just walk and talk to anyone. So yes.
No, sir, let's talk about this company. How was the first step, and what vision led to its establishment?
So yeah, it was established by Mr. Khurshid. He started this company first in UAE long back, in 70s, I would say actually. Okay, and then he was doing mostly a freelance kind of consultancy, cost consultancy, and he was a value engineering expert actually. So he was taking a lot of value, workshop, etc. And then he, after I think working here like 7 to 8 years, he moved to Canada. Okay, Calgary. So that's why the name Calgary actually. So he started there as a Calgary Consulting Bureau in Calgary. So there he was the expert for big houses, as a value engineering expert for the oil and gas and construction industry. So he worked almost all North America actually, I would say, for very major projects, including like a Las Vegas, etc. He had a very good experience in that. And then when his kids grew up and all that, then of course Dubai is the best to stay. So he came back to Dubai actually, and then he started here in 2007 actually. Again he started here. The company, he shifted the base here again, and he started from rack-free zone, then eventually moved to DED, mainland Dubai. And I joined in 2011 actually. So by that time, company has established, we had few projects actually. So once I joined, and then we had new directions, we discussed, and he was very much, like a motivating person actually. He will not stop you. He always encouraged, okay, do this, take risk and do that. So that's how we established ourselves in India also that time. We will start our business. We did something, but we were not very satisfied with the things they go there actually. So we just pulled our hands, back, and now we just have in India, we just have a back end office actually. The employees who were with me, they wanted to go back due to some family reasons, etc. So they are settled there, and they are working for us from there also.
So the company was established in 2001, right?
2001.
How has the company evolved since its inception?
Oh, of course it has actually. Earlier we used to mostly concentrate on value engineering and some pre-contract aspects of the quantity surveying. After now, we give all the services actually. Whatever is required from a cost consultancy perspective, we give all the services, whether it is normal quantity surveying, takeoff, cost advisory, or post-contract roles, etc. We give all the advice, all aspects of the quantity surveying. We offer that.
So what are the core services offered by the company?
It is like suppose, I'll just give you an example. Suppose if some owner who want to build a hotel here, so he'll go to architect first. That okay, how my hotel should look actually, how many rooms or beds should be there. And then he will approach us also that okay, architect is designing, so you just see that how much it will cost me. So we come into picture that time actually. So we study that plan, and then we calculate the cost, etc. We advise the client on the budget, and we control the budget throughout the design phase, and then beyond that also during construction also. So that's what is our main role as a cost consultant.
And how do you ensure the delivery of innovative solutions to your customers?
Innovative solutions, because nowadays the technology is playing a lot of part, and I think after few years actually, artificial intelligence will also be playing its picture. So yes, we have to be innovative also with that. So what we do actually, based on the way the design is provided by the architects, we also evolve ourselves. If they are giving us in AutoCAD, we do all the takeoffs etc. in AutoCAD or some other software which we we have purchased from the market. If they are into BIM etc., building modulation etc., then we do that also. So it depends that what kind of design we are getting, and we have the innovative solutions for the client always.
So sir, with over 25 years of experience, how has your expertise influenced the growth and the direction of the company?
I would say that yes, I am satisfied whatsoever, and my experience, yes, that has really played a lot to that, because I started as a site engineer back in India, and then I evolved to contracts management and quantity surveying skills. Okay, and I developed those skills actually. After that, I took some certifications also which are required for us, like a RICS certification. So I'm a fellow now. Earlier I was like a member. Then for the last 4 years I'm a fellow also of Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors, and that regulates our company also. So we that certification ensure the client that we are honest, transparent, and we have integrity actually. So all of our employees also follow that very strictly, and yes, core values, yes, and we make sure, because we are we are handling clients' money from day one actually. Okay, so not real liquid money, but money in terms of our advice actually. So if we don't give proper advice or something, then that's not good for the client or good for us, our business also. And it shows actually, because most of our current clients are repeat clients actually. So once we work with some client, we get the repeat business. Like we don't market ourselves. We don't have a marketing division actually. We don't market ourselves. So the clients who have worked with us, or they'll give some word of mouth to other clients, they'll come to us, and that's how we work, and we are doing very successfully. At the moment, we have around 10 plus people here in the office actually, and sites, and then 3 to 5 people, they work as a back end from outside, and we outsource also sometimes. If we want some IT skills etc., we have outsourced the staff actually. HR is also outsourced for us, PRO services etc. So yeah.
Of course, sir, today as the owner of the company, you have your future plans. So where do you see the company in the next 5 years? What specific goals do you aim to achieve?
We do have something in mind actually from the last year, but I couldn't do because I had something else to do. So we are very busy actually. So this year actually my main target is to expand to other part of GCC also, Saudi, basically. So although we will be based here, our head office will be here, but yes, by these summers we will have some branch in like a Jeddah or Riyadh. That's the main which we are doing. Then we are also having now training sessions for our employees, which is also a target to this, to cover all the employees with that actually. We are offering now, in addition to our core services, we are offering now escrow monitoring services also, because a lot of construction is going on, you can see. Okay, so we advise the banks on the certifications. So at the moment we are working with major banks here, and we are looking around to the degree of 50 to 60 projects where we do the escrow engineering services.
And what are the biggest challenges currently facing the engineering consultancy sector? And also, how does the company address them effectively?
So engineering consultancy sector, okay, I would say specifically about our sector, which is cost consultancy and like a quantity surveying. The most challenging is to be aligned with the technology, first of all. That's very very important for us to have the secured servers and upgrade us to that level of technology. And second is the competitiveness. It's very competitive market, very competitive, I would say. Like our we don't compete with anyone because we are complementary to others actually. So ours is a mid-sized company which offers similar services. But then there are some like freelance companies also. There are so many freelancers also who are working and competing with each other actually.
Yeah.
So we lose in that, because the fee which they can offer, we cannot offer actually. We have our own other overheads, etc. So that's the most challenging part for us. Yes.
Sir, how has the UAE contributed to the success and the growth of your company?
I have seen that whenever we have any issues, okay, you just go to DED or you just call them, chat with them, it will be solved within no time in a very positive manner actually. So yes, it's of course that goes without saying that they have really helped, and their regulations and flexibility is really key actually. Of course, now new things also coming. Okay, there was VAT, now we forgot VAT, we all are paying VAT. Now the corporate tax is coming, so yes, we have to now be more vigilant and comply with the corporate tax, which is for a company, mid-sized company like us, it's like a little hole in the pocket now, because we have to share from our profit margin only. We cannot charge the clients, otherwise we won't get the jobs.
So sir, after your faithful journey and rich experiences, you have built your success story. So how can you define success?
As long as you are delivering what you are supposed to deliver in a 100% satisfactory manner, that's success actually. If someone is not happy with you and you are delivering them, I won't think that is a success. And in the end of the day, your employees are like a family. They should be happy, and that's how the success would come. And success is not that okay, we are making money or we are getting a lot of projects, etc. No. Delivering a project in a satisfactory manner is a success to me.
Sir, lots of people from audience, they are a new generation and they see from your story something special inspired them. So what is your advice to the new generation and to young entrepreneurs?
I would say to the new generation who especially are doing majors in civil engineering or mechanical engineering, etc. They should, if they want to pursue their career in quantity surveying and cost consultancy, yes, this is one of the best industry they can opt for, and they should enhance their skills technically and technologically actually, and I think this is a very good industry for them to start with actually, especially in UAE. Because a lot of construction is going on. This is a very good industry. You don't have to go into heat also during the summers, and you can be in office and play a role in a very effective manner.
The UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
Of course, I would like to thank the rulers of entire country, UAE, from the core of my heart. Their flexible regulations and very cooperative nature has really helped us, and someone like me also, okay, who had developed himself so much. When I came to UAE, I was just like an engineer here, and then I developed. Now I own a company, and which we are running successfully actually. That was not possible without such regulations and blessings of the UAE rulers.
Thank you so much, sir. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. Thanks for your time.
Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.